Welcome to Arjun Bhagat Decodes. Today we have a short profile of Tulsi Gabbard, the new Director of National Intelligence nominated by Donald Trump. Tulsi is a former congresswoman who represented the Democratic Party from the US islands of Hawaii. Ironically, she was a known critic of the former president. A Hindu by religion and choice, and US Army veteran with the rank of Lieutenant Colonel, and she loves surfing. This position places Tulsi at the center of the US intelligence, overseeing 18 agencies including the CIA, NSA and the FBI. Known for her independent streak, bipartisan appeal and military background, Gabbard's appointment has sparked much discussions. Her non-traditional background suggests a fresh approach to US intelligence with emphasis on caution in foreign intervention and diplomacy. The DNI coordinates with US intelligence agencies, advises the President of the United States, assesses threats, sets intelligence priorities, and manages budgets. In some ways, the Director of National Intelligence is similar to the Director of the JIC or the Joint Intelligence Committee in India. But the JIC is overshadowed by the Intelligence Bureau, RAW, and of course the National Security Advisor's Office, headed by super sleuth Ajit Doval. With a military and congressional background, Gabbard differs from previous directors who predominantly came from intelligence circles. Her leadership is likely to emphasize strengthening ties with key allies, particularly with India. As an advocate for US-India relations, Gabbard's role is expected to influence intelligence sharing, counterterrorism efforts, and the US strategy in the Indo-Pacific. Her diplomatic outreach highlights shared democratic values and the importance of regional stability amidst rising tensions with powers like China. Born in American Samoa and raised in Hawaii, Gabbard's upbringing was multicultural, and she chose Hinduism as her faith due to the influence of the Hare Krishna movement, which her mother had joined. Inspired by the 9/11 attacks, she joined the Hawaii Army National Guard in 2003 and served 2 tours in the Middle East, which shaped her anti-interventionist political views. In 2012, Gabbard became the first Hindu and American Samoan in the US Congress. Known for her strong anti-war stance, she often clashed with her own Democratic Party. In 2016, her endorsement of Bernie Sanders solidified her reputation as a political maverick. Her 2017 trip to Syria and meetings with Bashar al-Assad sparked controversy but underscored her commitment that the US should not get directly involved in international conflicts. In 2022, Gabbard left the Democratic Party, citing differences over military and free speech issues, aligning with the Republican Party by 2024. Her support for Donald Trump, despite disagreements, reflected her anti-establishment and non-interventionist principles. Gabbard's open embrace of Hinduism distinguishes her in US politics. As the first Hindu in Congress, she faced prejudice but used her platform to educate Americans on her faith, emphasizing its teachings of service and peace. Her Hindu identity has played a significant role in her political image, particularly in fostering US-India relations. Tulsi Gabbard's journey from soldier to congresswoman, from the Democratic Party to the Republican, and from anti-war activist to Trump's ally highlights her complex political evolution. With a distinct religious background, anti-establishment views, and non-interventionist stance, she remains a unique figure in American politics, respected for her principles and dedication, regardless of one's political alignment. Most importantly, we'll be hearing about her for many years to come, as the political journey has just restarted. This is Arjun Bhagat Decodes.